You're watching Kicking It with Onrie, the live shopping show. God damn it. No sound? I just said all this stuff, and you guys couldn't hear any of it. This is some BS. Well, I'm in a good mood. You guys can see I'm clearly happy. I was talking about the Flash and stuff, that there was Flash comics. And I don't feel like repeating it anymore, but I'm in a good mood, and I hope you guys are in a good mood too. I'm sorry I was late. I was actually on the phone with the Fool Richardson. She's my sister from another mister. You guys can do the whole lip reading thing if you want. And like I said, if you spend $25, which you guys, of course, didn't hear, spend $25 to me, get to spin the wheel, spend $50 to me, you get free shipping on your order. I don't know why it muted out, but here I am. You guys can all hear me now, right? All right, good. Sometimes it does that for some reason. I don't know what is up with StreamYard, but it does that sometimes. But anyway, we got a full room here. We got Lorena. We got David Moore. David Moore is in the house, and we got Chris Steiskell in the house. Now, Chris was the first person to, inform me about the delays or the muting. So we're gonna have to do the Chris Steiskell.
Chris Steiskell. That is no bathroom. I object, Your Honor. What you talking about, Willis? If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. Kiss my purple ass. Can I use your bathroom? So see my yates.
And we can't go on until we do the David Moore video.
David Moore!
Are you guys ready to kick this Friday show off? You better be, because we're going at it full force. And I do have flash books in the collection today. Lorena, you can come out of the closet with your crack habit. We're going to sell you some flash books today. No shame at all. Even though I'm calling you out. All right, first book we have here is the Fantastic Four Double Feature Special number 30. I had this originally priced at $10. I'm doing it right now for $5. I'm going to say this is in fine condition, maybe even fine plus. $5 on this. And then I know, Lorena, you can't keep your eyes off this book, but I have it right here. Flash number 338. He's like, oh, you see that? Hey, little girl, you want to buy some Flash comics? I got a real good deal for you right here. Just come around this corner over here. The fastest man alive is stalked by the most dangerous man alive. Flash number 338, going for just $5. Flash crack is whack. Next book we got here is Star Wars number 82, which is going to go for $5. Now, this one I'm going to say is in VF condition. This one is very fine. It's in really good shape. It is a direct edition copy. And it's going to go for $5 for Star Wars 82 from the Marvel Comics run. So Fool called me because she was in a good mood, and I was in a good mood today too. So we were just passing on the energy. So we had a really good conversation, and I told her, her intentions were to spread some good to me, and I was in a good mood, so we kind of just fed off of each other. And now we're spreading the good vibes off to you, both of us. So I hope all of you guys who are watching the show right now are doing really great. Thank you so much for waiting for me, by the way. You guys are fantastic. I love all of you. All right, let's see. You want to move fast like me? Crack, crack, crack. We'll do it. Superman 295. Superman fighting Time. Father Time. I was fighting Father Time just now. He's a real asshole. This is going to go for $5. Actually, I'll do it for $4. $4 on Superman number 295. Invincible Iron Man number 147. We got Iron Man fighting Blacklash. Holocaust at High Noon. This is going to go for $4. I Vampire number 318. Now, the other day, someone was asking me, was I Zombie like I Vampire? No, I Vampire is a little bit older. This is going to go for just $5 for I Vampire number 318. It's like, oh, look at me, it's Dracula. And I have some blood, and then I go, and I'm like, why does this cost so much money? So that's going to go for $5. No one can beat Father Time except for, let's think about it. Who could beat Father Time? Maybe the Flash could beat him. The Ezra Miller Flash, you get both Ezra Miller Flashes around Time. That Time would just be like, all right, fuck this shit. I'm going home. Fuck this shit o'clock. All right, I got Green Arrow number 1. We got a really amazing Ed Hannigan cover here by Mike Grell. This is what kicks off the legendary Green Arrow series from the late 80s, early 90s. This is going to go for just $5 today. This is normally a $10 book. Roberto, we need to make you a tribute video too pretty soon. I have The House of Mystery number 321. This is going to go for $5. $5 on House of Mystery number 321. This one's in really good shape. This is a very fine, and it is a newsstand copy. And then I got our good friend David Anthony Kraft's comics interview number 54, where he interviews Mark Grunwald, the former Marvel editor-in-chief, and June Fournier, Neil Harris, Atari's marketing master. Dak was in publishing for a long time. He put out 150 issues of Comics Interview. This is issue 54. And there were 150 issues in total of Comics Interview. If you're a completist, here's this issue. It's going to go for just $5. Or if you just want to, it's a really great industry mag. I've read a lot of the interviews that were conducted in here, and you had a lot of Marvel people. Not only were Marvel people interviewed here, but mostly this was the interviews were also conducted by Marvel people. So this is pretty cool stuff. There's an interview here this is the interview with Mark Grunwald. And I mean, they span multiple pages. It's really great. There's some art in there. You can order some other stuff from Deck's line, the Southern Knights, the X-Thieves, all that fun indie stuff. The Batman runtime beat Father Time. There we go. Comics Interview 54 is $5. Daredevil 193. We got a newsstand copy. This one's going to go for just $3 today because it's got some marks on the side here, but it's $3 and it's yours for Daredevil 193. A new issue of Daredevil came out this week. I read it. It's actually Daredevil's been slow for a little bit, but this week's issue actually kind of picked things up a bit, and I was happy to see that. Next up, we have Uncanny X-Men number 151. Really great shape on this. I'm going to say this is a VF for sure. Published in 1982, this is where Kitty Pryde leaves the X-Men. I'm into this book for $10. I was trying to sell it for $15, but at this point, it's just got to move. How about I do it for $5? $5. I'll take the hit. It's fine. At this point, it doesn't matter. What matters is the book finds a good home. I have the Unexpected number 182 newsstand copy. I'm going to say this is a fine plus on this Find Plus, and it's going to go for $5. X-Men is off to Roberto. Awesome. And Roberto, I'm going to bring all your stuff with me to Seattle. So I'll, and you already have free shipping anyway, but I'll bring everything with me. Got a nice little pile building up here. Outstanding. I'm going to move that X-Men book. Total Recall. Get to the wait. He didn't go to the chopper here. Find me the three-breasted woman. She has a head with like two snakes with the heads coming together. Total Recall. The comic book adaptation is going to go for $5. And then I have Thor 325. This is awesome. Really beautiful Ed Hannigan and Al Milgrom cover. Darkoth on the cover. This is going to go for just $3. Total Recall is the best movie ever. I agree. Actually, I'm more impartial to what's it called? Commando. All right, I have some new stuff for you guys on the top, but first, I still have Flex Mentallo number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. I bought this series back in 2022, I want to say, because I wanted to read it, and I bought it after I read All-Star Superman, and I'm like, I really liked All-Star Superman. Maybe I'm just not seeing or understanding like Grant Morrison stuff, so I'm going to pick this up and read it and see if I get anything from it. It is out there. It's very obscure. It's very Grant Morrison. But if you're a fan of Doom Patrol, this is pretty pivotal to that kind of stuff. And it's Frank Quitely. He does the whole book, and it's gorgeous. All these books are in great shape, and I'm into it for $60. I'd like to make something on it, even if it's just $5. So I'll do it for $65. I do want to move this. So if anybody's interested, here you go. Jeff Loeb wrote Commando. Yeah, I know he wrote a couple movies, so that's pretty cool. I like Commando. That's right, Todd Black. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, Commando is like a perfect film when you really think about it. It's like it hits all the right beats, like it's kind of like I don't want to compare it to Captain America Brave New World, but like that's another movie where it's like what's going to happen scene for scene, and the action is so great and everything comes together the way that you expect it to. Now I think there's a lot more finesse and in Commando than there is in Captain America Brave New World, but when I say that it's like kind of like beat for beat, that's what I'm talking about. Commando is very much a beat for beat movie. There's no twist. There's no point where you're going to find out that like his daughter is not his daughter. There's no point when he's going to not drop Sully. He's not going to let Sully go. Or when he like throws the pipe into, I forgot the villain's name in that, where he throws the pipe in the end, he goes, cool off. That's coming. He's going to get it, and you want to see it happen. That's the thing that I thought made Commando great. Actually, the best part of that movie was when he busted in on those two people having, doing this, and they showed that girl with big knockers. Oh my God, that was awesome. I remember being a kid, and I was like, whoa, I got a funny little tickle between the legs. Oh, that was my favorite part. And then like that guy comes in, he goes, I'm a Green Beret, motherfucker. And then like Arnold like kicks the knife out of his hand. And he goes, I eat Green Berets for breakfast, and like totally like messed him up. It was great. I love that movie, and I really like those Bennett. That's right, Chris Nash. Yeah, when he kills the dude on the plane. FF is going for $5, Roberto. $5 on Fantastic Four. Bennett. All right, so next up I have some new stuff. All right, so this is Swamp Thing: The Quest for the Elementals, Part 1. This is issue 104, issue 105, issue 106, issue 107, issue 108, and issue 109. This is all 6 parts of that run. So that's the full run here. I'm going to do this at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do this for $15 if anybody wants to take these Swamp Things. So Swamp Thing at 15. What's up, dude? How you doing? Got Tom Hutchinson in the house. What's good today? You're good today. I hope you're doing great every day. And then I got some Mike Grell, James Bond books. Permission to Die, Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3. This is going to go for just $15 as well. 15 on this. Roberto, I have some more Fantastic Four, just so you know. I'm going to show you what other Fantastic Four is, and they're all staying in the $5 price range. Actually, I only got, I got 3 more. Keep them all in that $5 price range. And the bottom rack here. First, I'm going to show you, I have Fantastic Four 192. This is a newsstand copy. I'll do this for $5. There's a little bit of a wash, like not a wash. The white is a little bit faded. I think you'd want to clean that, but I know you could do that. So that's going to go for $5. I have Fantastic Four Heroes Return. That's going to go for $5 as well. And then I have Fantastic Four Reckoning War. This is also going to go for $5. Apparently, this is a key book. I don't remember why, but some character makes their first appearance here. So if you wanted to do them all, it'd be 15. Don't wake my friend, he's dead tired. Batman Batgirl by Kelly Puckett, Matt Haley, and Carl Kessel. This is going to go for $5. And then I have Batman and Captain America by John Byrne. This is an Elseworld story. This is amazing. It's one of John Byrne's favorite books that he ever worked on. Out of all his catalog, this is the one book that he said that he would encapsulate forever, for all of time. This is going to go for 15 today. 15 on Batman, Captain America. It's a really light story, but really great artwork, and I like the light stories. Sometimes I like the light stories. Batgirl is off to David Moore. I got you, David Moore. Yeah, just a second. Of course, no one claims the Flash in the bottom, right? Nobody wants that book. He'll gross. What else do I have here? Hang on. Give me just a second, guys. Looking for something for the bottom row here. Amazing Adventures featuring the X-Men #3. I'll do that for $3. We got Beast on the cover. Batman Cap is off to D. Hauser. Very nice pickup, D. Oh, oops. And this week has been insanely great because of the fact that we have put War Lion 3 up for pre-order. Today, guys, is your last chance to get it. Next week, we are going to be doing our second episode of Virtual Signings with Onrie that will be airing next Saturday. And I will be doing a reveal that day. I'm going to show you guys the book, which hopefully I'll have in hand. I will have to have it in hand by that point. But I'm going to give you guys a chance to see the cover one more time and do. Yes, D, you can pre-order the book right now. So I'll give everybody the lowdown on it, just so you have all the details. Just pull up the cover real quick. What's the cover? Nope. Where's the cover? There we go. All right, let me just share the screen here. All right, so we got War Lion 3, the Frank Uzan, Frank Miller Wolverine tribute cover here. This is going to have 2 different versions. The first version is going to be a regular edition, and it is going to go for $20. it is going to have a print run of about 200 copies. And if you guys get this, the artist Frank Guzan, who illustrated this cover, is going to be at Emerald City Comic Con. He's coming all the way from Israel. He will sign your book for you if you're on the pre-order list. And if you want the foil edition is going to go for $50. We've already, that's only limited to 20 copies. Frank has 10 and I have 10. I have sold 2 already, one to Roberto and one to David Moore. The foil is going to go for $50 because of its limited print run. So if you want to get the foil, it's $50. If you want the regular, it's $20. And you can pre-order at any point for the rest of today. After that, pre-orders are cut off because I need to have enough books to last me for the next couple conventions. So, and there's going to be other opportunities to get Warline, just not this cover, at least unless you see me at a convention. But I really love this, and I actually made a decision today. I'm doing, one of the reasons why I'm so happy right now is I'm doing a bunch of remodeling around my house. I'm getting new blinds. As I told you guys, I'm moving all the warehouse inventory here, so I'm bringing some more furniture in here. This is going to help me stay organized with everything. So I'm really excited about that. But one thing I'm going to do now that Warline is finished is there's a wall, that leads into my, my laundry room. And it's just as you enter the basement, you can just see it. And I've decided I'm going to paint this wall, and I'm going to make this wall the wall of Kia. And so I'm going to take some of the best Kia art that I have, and I'm going to print it up and frame it and put it up there. So I'm really excited about that. And I think that this piece is going to go up there too, because I really love it. I love how dynamic this cover is. And of course it's dynamic because it's, it's a tribute cover to, what Frank Miller did with Wolverine. And that was one of my favorite covers. I mean, that was just a beautiful cover. But I'm really looking forward to seeing this in print and getting it out there to you guys. It's going to be fantastic. And this is actually, I found out yesterday because I got that book. I ordered it on eBay because I always wanted it. And I thought about it. And I'm like, why don't I have that book? So I ordered it. I'm really into old Marvel trades, old Marvel and DC trades. I love the artwork on them. I love how they were presented. Like, this was before graphic novels were reprinted and all that stuff. So that's something and it speaks to my childhood. So it's something that I always go for. If you look at my collection, I have a lot of independent stuff in my graphic novel collection. And I also have a lot of, old Marvel trades. So that's one of the ones that I got. But that Warline cover, the one with the Wolverine with all the white, that's actually the second printing of that trade. The first printing actually had gray borders around it. So if I do a second printing of that Warline cover, I'm thinking to add the gray in there just to isolate the art on there. Yes, Chuck totally got me way into Wolverine when we started working on Warline together. In fact, the logo for Warline was based on a Wolverine cover that Chuck told me about. This was originally going to be the Warline 1 cover, but we decided to go with the image that we stuck with, this image right here, which even that was not our concept, Chuck, remember? So the concept originally was Warline was going to be like breaking through like a wall or something like that with like a chain, like he was getting his freedom. But once Dexter was working on it, he added Kia, and it became so much more dynamic as a result. So the wall of Kia, this will be the central image that I have up there. But then I'm going to take probably some of the variants that were done by various artists. Like, I definitely want that Chris Mad variant up there. I don't know if you guys have seen that one. It's a tribute to the Damian Scott Batgirl #1 cover. I'm going to put that up there. Pretty much any Kia artwork that I have, just make it all mix and match it up and hang it up all over the wall. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Okay, I got one more book for the lower rack, and then it's time to go and explore the back issues that I have for today's show. I'm going to make this kind of easy for you guys. Let's see what I have here. Avengers number 199. I will do this for $5 today. It's in really good shape. I'm going to say this is a very fine on this one. So $5. Yeah, Dexter absolutely does. And I don't know if you guys had a chance to see some of the Yushin Shin artwork that he has done so far, but I gave everyone a sneak peek on the Wednesday night show. And since we got a pretty full room right now, I guess I'll show you guys again too. I'll share that screen again while I go and dig up my pile of books here. So date. Where is it? Where is that image? I know I had it here somewhere. Is this it? Oh. There we go. All right. Hang on. I'm going to share this. Give you guys a sneak peek of what Dexter has done on Yushin Shin so far. Or just, he's done a lot more than this, but, just one piece of art here. So yeah, Chuk Sin is a new character that's going to be showing up in the book, but here is some artwork from Dexter. And as you guys can see, even though we've changed out the artist for these last two books, you can still feel the same style that we've maintained throughout the rest of the series. And I felt that with the way he was progressing on Warline, that Dexter was the right fit for Yushin Shin. So it's pretty much the same team. Working on Yushin Shin now that worked on Warline. The only difference is we're working with Adriana De Los Santos on colors, and she's been with us since the beginning. So these last two issues are going to feel very much like they fall in line with the rest of the series, and that's really what Chuck and I are going for here. And I'm really excited to bring it to you guys. I think you're going to love Hunter and Destroyer 3, which I'm hoping we'll be able to release sometime later this year, depending on how things go. Production's been a little slow, mainly because I'm focusing on a lot of stuff with Warline right now, but it's coming, it's underway. So we got it going. All right. So stop screen. He is the right guy for the book. Yeah, he should take over Garfield. All right. So we're now ready to go through $2 back issues. I have restocked. Everything you guys are seeing today is fresh, new stuff. Okay? We got a lot of books here. Thanks, D. I appreciate it. D, which version of Warline 3 did you want to pre-order? Did you want the regular edition at 20 or did you want the foil at 50? Let me know. All right. First book we have here is Swamp Thing 121. That's going to go for $2 today for Swamp Thing 121. I have Planetary number 16. What number is this? 17. Number 23. Number 24. If you decide you want to get all four of these planetaries, it is $8. Okay, we're getting the regular edition. Outstanding. Thank you so much, D. I got you down for it. And you get that double signed by me and the artist, Frank Guzan. So I will make sure that we have it for it'll ship out on March 10th. Or no, sorry, March 11th is when it'll ship out. World's Finest number 307, Superman Batman. World's Finest, World's Finest, going for just $2. Secret Defenders number 1 going for $2. Some good stuff in this collection. Del Giant, we have Summer Camp going for $2. Action Comics Weekly number 620 is $2. Marvel Tales 181, Spidey Fighting Hulk. This could go for $2. By the way, we watched another episode of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man yesterday. We have two episodes left. Max has convinced us to sip and savor it because, we don't know when we're going to get another season of it. It's definitely not going to be anytime soon, but we're just so excited. It's such a good show. Shadow Man number 0. We got a cool acetate foil effect on the cover. Kind of feels acetate-y, but it's more foil. Yeah, it's so good. And Norman's line was so fantastic on the 8th episode. With great power comes great respect. I love that. That was awesome. And I'm not spoiling anything for anyone by telling you that, but that was a great line from him. Secret Defenders is off to Lorena. Shadow Man is off to David Moore. Nice pickup, David Moore. We got Joe Hardy in the house. What's up, dude? Superman 46 is $2. Doomsday Year One, we got the 1995 annual Doomsday going for $2. Okay. Superman Batman's also off the end. World's Finest. Do a little Tetris action. Some good comics came out this week. I really enjoyed Alien vs. Avengers 3. If you guys haven't had a chance to pick that up yet, that was, I would say, my pick of the week. I like Daredevil. I was really surprised by Daredevil. Ultimate Black Panther has been pretty good. Ultimate Wolverine, it still has, I'm still warming up to it. It wasn't necessarily a bad issue, but it was just kind of like, you know, I haven't seen anything that's made me particularly drawn to that version of Wolverine as of yet, but it's a 12-issue series, so they kind of have some time to expand and do stuff. And, you know, stories take shape in different ways. And the one thing I've learned as a comics reader and a creator is that issue ones are very hard. Sometimes they hit the mark. Like, for example, Batman and Robin Year One, number 5 came out this week, which is done by Mark Waid and Chris Samnee. Those two are really they work really well together. They've established a working relationship, and they know how to handle these characters right off the bat. They don't have to establish Batman and Robin. So when you jump into something like Batman and Robin Year One, you're instantly brought in by the storytelling by the pair. They know what they're doing. And even as you get into issue 5, which was also, I would say that was my runner-up with Alien versus Avengers, Alien versus Avengers. That was my runner-up, was Batman and Robin Year One, number 5. By Mark Waid and Chris Samnee. That was great. You know, it's got a feel, it's got an established, style, and they know the story that they're telling. They're very clear about it. But yeah, like you look at Ultimate Wolverine, it's got a little bit more. It's more of a slow burn, and this is a new character. There's a lot that they're establishing here. But I will say this: the maker has a really badass scene in Ultimate Wolverine number 2. So if you haven't grabbed it yet, you should do so. All right, summer camp is off to Lorena. And if you need me to get any of these books for you guys, let me know. I'm always looking for an excuse to go over to the comic shop. The Incredible Hulk number 13. This is from Jason Aaron's run. We got number 13 and 14. This is going to go for $4. I have Daredevil number 299. That's going to go for $2. Blood is the Harvest, number 4. This is going to go for $2. Sad Sack and the Sarge from Harvey Comics, $2. Daredevil off to David Moore. Robin number 35 is going to go for $2. The Shadow Strikes number 27 is $2. This is a real great pickup if you don't have this series. It's a 12-parter, and I have the last part of it. Superman Birthright by Mark Waid and Lionel Francis Yu. This is one of the most definitive Superman stories for me. It is a standalone, it's its own universe, but it's a reestablishing of the character. And no one is more fit to write Superman than Mark Waid. He or any DC character or any comic book character, really. He's really a master at telling tales of these characters. And this one in particular is really great. It's set in its own world. And, unlike the Ultimate Wolverine example that I gave, or the Batman and Robin Year One, he just automatically knows what to do with this book the second he picks it up. He knows exactly how he wants to establish Clark. And sort of like how John Byrne did with Man of Steel, he does the same thing here, reestablishing Superman. This is the definitive Superman for me. This is a really good one. Joe, I got you on this Superman Birthright. You can never, ever go wrong with Mark Waid. It's just a fact of life. Here's something I haven't shown in a while. We have some Archie. I have Archie's Christmas Stocking number 2. That's going to go for $2. Fantastic Four number 43 is going to go for $2. Phoenix Song Echo number 1 is $2. Blue Beetle number 16 is $2. Geiger number 3 is $2. Kingpin number 3 and number 4. This is a Civil War II tie-in. I'm actually currently reading Civil War II. Civil War II is an interesting story so far. I'm on chapter 5 of it now. It's eight chapters. And the reason why I picked it up is because I wanted to have a stronger understanding of what was going on with Nick Spencer's Captain America series, because he wrote both Steve Rogers and Sam Wilson. He did a run of 25 issues on Sam Wilson and a run of 19 issues on Steve Rogers' Captain America. So I'm kind of reading these books in order. And in order to understand the whole Civil War II concept, I wanted to read Civil War II. So I picked up a lot of the books in a dollar bin, but some of them I've had to hunt and spend a little bit more money on. So the whole premise behind Civil War II is there's this new Inhuman. His name is Ulysses, and he has the ability to predict crimes before they happen. Very Minority Report, and it's what kind of creates the rift between the superheroes. So Iron Man is of the belief that if you are stopping someone before they commit a crime, then you are taking away their free will to make the right decision at the last second. Because even though Ulysses' powers kind of predict the future hasn't been defined yet. So it's just a prediction. It's not a certainty that these things are going to happen. Whereas Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, she's like, no, this is going to happen, and we're not going to take chances because the probability is so high. We're at a 90% probability that this will happen. And so that's what creates the rift between the heroes. And it's an interesting conflict, very different than the first Civil War. A lot of people didn't like some aspects of it, like they killed Bruce Banner in it. And like, can't kill Bruce Banner. I thought that was kind of a silly point, but it was part of the overall story. So it's like, okay, they did it. Obviously, Bruce Banner's still alive. Anytime they kill a hero, I'm sort of like, yeah, they'll just bring him back at some point. Unless it's done well, like Death of Wolverine, I thought was really well done. That's something I need to add in my collection. Add back in, I should say. Keith, I got you on the Archie Christmas. Let's get back to slinging books here. You guys have heard enough from me. Incredible Hulk 626, $2. You got Hulk and Red She-Hulk. The Death of Doctor Strange number 5 is going to go for $2. Spider-Man Unforgiven number 1. This is going to go for $2. It's written by Tim Seeley, local guy, and an artist named Koshin. I don't know much about Spider-Man Unforgiven. But it looks like, did he bring in the other? The other is one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. Here's some of the interior art. Geiger's off to Joe Hardy. And Joe, in case you missed it, we are offering a chance to pre-order Warlion 3 today. We have a special variant that is available right now for pre-order. And if you want to get it, hold on. Where was it? There it is. Okay. Let me just share that real quick. So I have two versions of this Warline cover. Today is the last day to pre-order. The Warline cover has two different versions. The first version is just a regular. It's going to go for $20. And then I have a foil cover, which is going to go for $50. The foil cover is limited to only 10 copies. 2 have been claimed already. If you decide you want to pick up this Warline cover, it is going to go for $20, and I can get it either one. You can get the regular or the foil. 20 for the regular, 50 for the foil. I will get it signed for you by both myself and the artist Frank Guzan, who's based in Israel. So that's kind of a big deal. So let me know. If you want to pre-order Warline. Yeah, the Barbie cover's sold out. All right. Laundry's done, kind of. All right. Yeah, we did. We definitely got rid of the other one. All right, sorry about that. Okay, I have Generation Gone #2 by Ale Shkat. I have 2 copies of this, and it's going to go for just $2. $2 a pop on this. GG, as in GG Allen. Generation Gone. How can this book not sell on here? It's GG. Come on, with all the humor here, someone's got to claim those freaking books. Garcia, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. I have Ultimate Nightmare #2 going for $2. Iron Man 277 and number 279. That's going to go for $4. Magneto and the Magnetic Men from Amalgam Comics. That's going to go for $2. No one wants a GG Allen comic. Yes, it does. We actually have a Warline slab done by that same artist, by the way. Night Terrors Detective Comics #2 is $2. We have a Convergence Justice League of America #2. That's going to go for $2. Sledgehammer 44 is going to go for $2. All-Star Superman #12 is $2. I also highly recommend this. This is the last issue of All-Star Superman. This was a very interesting read and definitely helped me a lot with what I wanted to do with Warline. I really love the art style. And just to show you how it helped me, there are some really cool, interesting panels done by Frank Whitley. One of the ones that inspired me the most was this segment in Warline 2, where him and Kia are fighting Crisis. And it's right here. It's this panel. It's like as soon as I was this one right here, this one right here. I was very inspired by Frank Whiteley on All-Star Superman, and I just saw this image in my head of his art style with that. But of course, it changed to Dexter, so we changed it. All-Star Superman's off to David Moore. Yeah, it's really good stuff. I really love All-Star Superman. In fact, I actually have a full run of All-Star Superman, but I'm waiting until we get closer to the movie's release to sell it. I've been putting together a Superman collection for you guys. I have all of For Tomorrow, the Jim Lee and Brian Azzarello run, and All-Star Superman, and some other cool stuff. Lex Luthor, Man of Steel, some other good stuff. ROM #6 is $2. Superman 45 is $2. Savage Dragon #5 is $2. Iron Man 165 and 169. This is actually a minor key over here because this is the issue where Iron Man decides to stop being Iron Man. I should probably keep this, but I'm happy to let go of it. Adventures of Superman 485. This is the last part of a run called Blackout. That's going to go for $2. What's that other Superman? 45. 45. And that was 46. Superman 45 and 46. Okay. Is G.G. Allen the Overseer in Warline? No. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. G.G. Allen is Warline. Superman 216 is going to go for $2. I have Conan number 3 and Conan number 4 going for $4. So 2 Conans for $4. Black Condor number 1, number 2, number 3. This is all going to go for $6. $6 on the Black Condors. And that's the first issue. It's by Brian Augustine and Rags Morales on the Black Condor. Caca! And then I have Super Sons number 16. That's going to go for $2. Classic Punisher. You didn't miss anything. There's still so much to show off, Joe. I have Classic Punisher. This is a great example of something you have not missed out on yet. Classic Punisher going for $2. This is a steal, representing 2 feature-length black and white Punisher classics plus a new 8-page story. $2. Are those Barbarians? No, it's just Conans. It just says Conan. That's it. It's Jimmy Palmiotti and who else? Larry Hama wrote the story. Barry Crane on art. Kind of reminds me of what's his face? Derek Robertson. Lois and Clark, number 2, by Dan Jurgens and Lee Weeks, $2. Bizarro number 1 is $2. Superman 87, we got Bizarro here, $2. Wolverine Phalanx Covenant Final Sanction Part 1 is going to go for $2. I have the Punisher Annual number 6, which is in a polybag seal, $2. Highlander number 0, $2 on this. Daredevil Blood of the Tarantula, this is a one-shot going for $2. Batman Gotham Adventures number 11 is $2. Marvel Comics Presents 158 is $2. I have Animosity from Aftershock, The Rise number 1 and number 2, that's going to go for $4. Oh, the first look just dropped. When's the first episode dropping? It's in March, right? I definitely want to see it. I'm so excited about Daredevil. So has anybody read the Phalanx Covenant, the X-Men tie-in? Does anybody know anything about it? This Phalanx Covenant? Daredevil is off to Joe Hardy. Thor number 618, number 620. That's going to go for $4. I have Batman White Knight number 5. That's going to go for $2. Suicide Squad number 10 and number 11. That's going to go for $4 for the Suicide Squads. FF Future Foundation number 3 and number 5 by Jonathan Hickman. It's a great series, by the way. It's going to go for $4. And then I have 3. This is about 3 Helots who go up against the Spartans. This is issue 1, 4, and 5. All you're missing is 2 and 3, and you have the full run. This is a really good series. It kind of feels like a bastard offspring of 300. It's going to go for $6. It's really great. Yeah, Future Foundation is a great read. And it's so pivotal to so much of the stuff that Jonathan Hickman does. Jonathan Hickman is not just a writer of comics, he's a world builder in comics. And he's done a phenomenal job of building out some incredible stuff. 3 is up to Lorena. I'll see if I can hunt down issues 2 and 3 for you. Yeah, FF is definitely a good read. All right, it is FOMO time. But before we do FOMO, I just want to give you guys a chance to make any more claims that you might want on the board. I'm going to throw one more book up there just to, so you guys can see it. Here's something I'll put up there. The Joker Puzzle Box, issue number 2 and issue number 5. The Joker, a Puzzle Box. That's going to go for $4. And the cover's done by Chip Zdarsky. And Rosenberg is the writer on it. He did the other Joker series that I liked. Yeah, I'll see if I can find the rest. If anyone wants to make any claims on this board, let me know. I'll give you guys 1 minute here, and then I'm going to take everything down. Swamp Thing Elementals run. Okay. That's off to David Moore. The price on that was $15. Beautiful. All right. Swap that up with something else. Grab that. Let's do it. I have Gilgamesh by Jim Starlin with Steve Olive. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. If you want all of Gilgamesh, that's going to go for just $10. $10 on Gilgamesh, the whole run right here, ready for you. Gilgamesh these books into your collection. All right, I don't see any more claims up on anything on the board here, so I'm going to take this stuff down. If you want to claim anything off of this board later, you can pull Lorena and message me after hours, and I will pull it for you. If you are embarrassed of people knowing that you want GG issue 2, GG Allen, that's okay. You can message me. I promise I won't single you out. If you wanted Sad Sack and the Sarge, I'd hook you up with that too. Oh yeah, next week we will have a booting. So next week's going to be really exciting because bootings will be back. I'm thinking we might do a Wednesday night show next Wednesday instead of a daytime show, because that way I have time to work on the booting. And I also have to ship out books for Emerald City Comic Con, which is the following weekend. Man, I really need cons back. I really need to get back out there. Get a bunch of books out here. God, there's some really awesome stuff coming your way, guys. we haven't even scratched the tip of the surface yet. All right, so it is time for FOMO. You guys ready?
It's FOMO time! Is that an acronym for me getting a chance to play the Flash again? Oh, that's what it means. It was a good Flash! No one wants to play Flash comics on Onrie Show because of me! Oh my God, like, shut up already.
Don't be a weenie and miss out on these amazing, amazing FOMO books here. Today's FOMO books are amazing. Did I say amazing? Because they're amazing. These are old school FOMO books, and they are fantastic. I have Batman number 351. Batman is a vampire. This thing, I want to suck the price down. This is going to go for $5 today for Batman 351. Beautiful cover here by Gene Colan and Dick Giordano. I'm going to call this a very fine, and it's going for just $5. That's it. I'm not asking for more. Let's get this out of there. Let's get this out in the world. Master of Kung Fu number 83, The Return of Fu Manchu. There's a slur looking to slip its way through my tongue over here. Master of Kung Fu number 83. I had someone asking me if I had any Master of Kung Fu. Well, here it is. You wanted Master of Kung Fu? Here it freaking is. This is going to go for $5. Batman's been claimed by Joe Hardy. Lois Lane, Superman's girlfriend, number 126. Okay, Dingle, why are Lois and the other girls flipping out over you? Why? That's my secret, Superman. What's Dingle got? She's got a dingleberry. Girls like the dingleberries. All right, that's going to go for $5. Giant size Conan the Barbarian. Look at this monster of a book. This is going to go for $5. Lois is off to Heath. Heath is looking for some, social cues from Dingle over here. All right. Next up, I have House of Mystery number 320. There's a Superman 3 movie sweepstakes. That's going to go for $5. Conan has been claimed. You guys are taking all these FOMO books here. Eating up the FOMO. Today's comics are brought to you by the letters O, M, and G. All right, this next one is actually really cool. I have the Creature Commandos 119. This is before they ironed out the design for Frankenstein. I really dig this. And I really loved Creature Commandos. And it's illustrated by Mike DiCarlo and Ross Andrew. This is going to go for $5 for Creature Commandos. I really love Creature Commandos. It was great. The Unexpected, number 215. Really striking cover. I really love this. It's got such a great horror vibe for it. That's going to go for $5 for The Unexpected 215. Creature Commandos is off. And then the last book here, I have a feeling is going to get claimed by Lorena. It has to get claimed by Lorena. There's no one else out there more suited to want this book than Lorena. If Lorena doesn't claim this book, no one is going to claim this book. That's how serious this is. And Lorena, if you're feeling the pressure, I'm doing that on purpose. No, I'm just kidding. No pressure at all. But I figured you might actually recognize something about this cover. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to see if you guys can spot it out. We have Sergeant Rock number 381. If there's anything you spot here that, might catch Lorena's attention, just let me know. I'm not gonna say anything here, but this might be a sequel to another book that she picked up. It had someone's origin story. His name started with an A, and his last name started with an H. His name started with an A and ends with Adolf Hitler. Sergeant Rock 381. Here you go. There's I'm not seeing anything here. All right. So we got 8 FOMO books and 4 are already claimed. So we have 4 left. 4 FOMO books left. All right. While you guys decide on those and think on those, let's get back to slinging some $2 comics. I have Man of Steel number 131. That's going to go for $2. Clone number 8 is going to go for $2. Symbiote Spider-Man Crossroads number 4 is $2. Suicide Squad number 5 is $2. G.I. Joe from Devil's Due number 26 and 34. That's going to go for $4. Danger Trail number 1 is $2. X-Men Adventures number 10 is $2. Constantine the Hellblazer number 9 is $2. Masters of the Universe Revelation number 2 by Kevin Smith, $2. Kevin Smith stuff's been selling really well recently. Batman 690, $2. Fright Night number 11, $2. The Doctor Strange Annual number 3 is $2. I have a What If here. What If Legion had killed Magneto, going for $2. These are some great books. Some killer stuff here. We have, like I told you, we haven't even scratched the tip of the surface yet. There's some really, really good stuff here. Battle Chasers number 12 is $2. The Haunted number 2 from Chaos Comics is $2. Commandy, The Last Boy on Earth number 30 is $2. Doctor Strange Annual number 1. You got a special prelude to the Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme, $2. Star Wars number 5 is $2. Avengers vs. X-Men number 6 and number 9. Those are both variants, by the way. Those are going to go for $4. Some solid stuff here. Mark Bagley on Batman. That's interesting. I was never a big Judd Winnick fan, but I really love Mark Bagley. Seeing his artwork on Batman, that's interesting. I think he was really excited about working on Batman, especially Dick Grayson Batman. You can see it in the art. Okay, What If is off to Heath. Hot Stuff from Harvey Comics, The Little Devil, $171, $2. Preacher number 50, number 53, number 55. That's going to go for $6 for these Preacher books. Preacher's going for $6. Red Goblin number 6. That's a cool cover. Number 8. Number 9. That's going to go for $6. Masters of the Universe, Forge of Destiny, number 4 is $2. Oh my God, she's calling it. She is calling it, guys. Sergeant Rock is off to Lorena. She gave in to the pressure. Good Lord. You have like a little display at home, like of all your, memorabilia. It's like you could put this next to your Origin of Hitler and your Lassie books. You put the dog stuff with the Nazi stuff. That's awesome. Hitler really liked dogs, apparently. He actually did. He loved dogs, especially German Shepherds, because it had the name German in it. It's terrible. I'm Jewish, so probably shouldn't be making those kind of jokes. At my own people's expense. What is wrong with me? If I made a comic that was a comedy comic, there would have to be Nazis in it. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have it any other way. There would be commie Nazis everywhere. She had to rewind and catch up. Just so you know, I didn't show off any flash books, so you're good. Iron Man Darkhold number 1 is $2. Cosmic Ghost Rider number 2 and number 4 is $4. Oh, you like blind dogs because they could not see. Get it? Oh, love it. David Moore strikes again. Thanos Rising number 4 is $2. Daredevil Father number 3 is $2. Gargoyles Dark Ages from Dynamite is $2. That's number 3. Constantine the Hellblazer number 1, number 2. And then we had number 9 up there. So 1, 2, and 9 is going to go for $6 for Constantine the Hellblazer. Thanos Rising, Daredevil Father, Gargoyles Dark Ages. War Machine number 5 is $2. Wayward Sons number 1 is $2. It says a $5 price tag. It's going to go for $2. World of Warcraft number 21 is $2. Tip your waitresses, your waiters and waitresses. David will be doing 3 shows this week. What's up, Phil Bergusa? How you doing? Okay, we have 3 FOMOs left. On Tuesday's show, we didn't sell any FOMO books. Those FOMO books have slowly started to be picked away at. So Adam Skinner claimed 1, and then D claimed 1. So we almost sold. We sold a little bit of the FOMO books from Tuesday. Wednesday, we had a complete sell-through on our FOMO books. And today, we only have 3 FOMO books left, which is pretty cool. So I have the Unexpected number 215, and this is in really good shape. This is a very fine. Master Kung Fu 83, same deal, and House of Mystery 320. All of these are in great shape. They're each going for $5, but if you grab them all right now, I'll do it for $12. So I'll save you $3. I'll take $1 off each book. You get them all for $12. How does that sound? Let me know in the comments. If you want, let's clear out the FOMO books. Clear them out. Get them out of here. Get them the heck out of here. Constantine is off to Lorena. We'll call it the David FOMO special. Because you're getting FOMO for more. You're getting more for your FOMO. More something for your FOMO. All 3 of the remaining FOMO books. You get 2 horror books and a Master of Kung Fu in there for $12. I think that's a riveting deal. All 3 for $4. For $12. More awesome comics on the way. Get ready. Are you ready? I have the Fantastic Four Annual number 18. Going for $2 right now. Shadow Cabinet number 1 is going to go for $2. We're doing the FOMO special. Yes! Lorena has cleared us out of the FOMO books. Wow. That was amazing. Now here's something else that I'm interested in. Let's see what FOMO books we still have. Actually, let's fill up the rest of the rack, and then we're going to do something special. I want to see if we can have a complete FOMO sell-through today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out what FOMO books didn't sell this week. I'm going to pick them out from here, and then we're going to show them off again. And I'll try and work out some kind of cool deal so we can move it faster. All right, I have Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 10. That's going to go for $2. Heath, I found some more Archie's Christmas stocking here. I have issue 617 and 630 going for just $4. Batman Dark Detective The Last Laugh number 6 is $2. Hyperkind Unleashed number 1 is $2. Strange Tales featuring Cloak and Dagger and Doctor Strange number 1. Number 2, that's going to go for $4. Treasure Chest Volume 19 number 11 is $2. Superman Presents the Krypton Chronicles number 3, that's $2. Batman Detective Comics 838 is $2. Drunken Fist, number 6, and number 7, and number 8 are going to go for just $6 right now for Drunken Fist. And then I have recently picked up a bunch of Deadman comics from Neil Adams' run, and I have the whole entire Jose Garcia Lopez run. I haven't read any of it yet, but I have Deadman. This is from a different series, but it also features artwork by Jose Garcia Luis Lopez. I have Deadman number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, and number 9. If you decide you want to grab all of these, it is $2, $4, $5, $10 for these Deadmans. You'd be dead wrong to miss out on a deal that great. Am I right? All right. I have G.I. Joe number 24. This is going to go for $2. The Outsiders number 16 and number 22. That's going to go for $4. Punisher War Journal number 31. I love these covers. The artwork is sick. Yeah, 31, 32, 33. That's like, looks very realistic, painted covers. $6 on the Punishers. All-Star Squadron number 24 is $2. Hawkman number 11 is $2. There is always something there to remind me to buy those Deadman books. All right. Keep going here. I have Nightwing Alfred's Return number 1. This is going to go for $2. And some more Nightwing. Nightwing number 53 and number 130. Now, if you want all 3 Nightwings, just say Nightwings. If you want something specific, if you want the Alfred's Return, put Alfred's Return. If you want the Nightwing 53, just put Nightwing in there. Nightwing. If you want it all, it's Nightwings is the claim. Wings. All right. Now let's look at what FOMO books I have left from Tuesday's show. And let's see if we can show them off right now. I'm going to go grab them all. Because one thing I've never done before is have a total FOMO sell-through for the entire week. So this will be kind of cool if we can make this happen. 1, 2, 3. So out of all the FOMO books from Tuesday, 3 sold. So we have 5 FOMO books left. I have Batman, Judge Dredd, Vendetta, and Gotham going for $5. I don't know how this is still here. It's Matt Wagner and Alan Grant and a cover by Mike Mignola. That's pretty badass. Ghost Rider and Blaze, Spirits of Vengeance number 1. Superman 100, Spider-Man 2099, number 25. Dread is off to D. D took it. That's going to go for $5. Down to 4. 4 FOMO books left. I think it's 4. No, it's 5. There's 5 left. Okay, so Spirits of Vengeance is 5. Superman 100, The Death of Clark Kent is 5. Spider-Man 2099, number 25 is 5. Metal Men number 1 is $5. It's got a cool foil cover. And I have Lobo's Back number 1. That's also going to go for $5. So we have 5 FOMO books valued at $25. If you were to grab the remaining FOMO books, I'll take $1 off each one, save you $5. You get all these books for $20. You get Spirit of Vengeance number 1, Superman number 100, Spider-Man 2099 number 25, Metal Men number 1, Lobo's Back number 1. All of it at $20. Save $1 off each book, $4. You're paying $4 for each one as opposed to $5. You want them individually, it's $5 a piece. You want them all together, it's $20. Let me know. They're here waiting for you. If we can sell through this, then we've had a total sell-through on all of our FOMO books for the week. That is amazing. That is amazing. That'll make me very, very happy, very pleased. All right, do we have any interest in anything on the double rack right now? If we don't, I'm going to take all this stuff down and we're going to start building another rack. Now we're going to be working off of the second box here. So give you guys a second to look through it, make any last claims, and then I'm taking all this stuff down at 1:30 at the 30 mark. Preacher, very, very nice call. Any last calls? Last calls. Last calls. Closing time. Any last calls before I take this stuff down? You can always claim it later if I still have it. You can always reach out to me. If I still got it, I'll pull it for you. Okay, we're at 1:30. I'm going to take this stuff down. You'll see it again. Don't worry. You reach out at a later point. Just let me know, hey, Onrie, I wanted this. You still got it. If I still have it, great. I'll pull it for you. If I don't, too bad! You snooze, you lose! Idiot! Moron! So as you guys know, the weekly average FOMO books is 24 books, right? Because we do 3 shows a week. Each show we have 8 books. So we have 5 left, which means we sold 19 of the 24 books this week. I would love to do 24 out of 24. So once again, I'm going to put these books up here. Guys, take your time, see if you want this, or if you know someone who wants this, let them know we have these books here right now for great prices, okay? Lobo's Back, number 1, is going to go for $5. Metal Men, number 1, is going to go for $5. Spider-Man 2099, number 25, is going to go for $5. Milestone issue, foil embossed cover. Really cool. Superman 100 is going to go for $5. Spirits of Vengeance, number 1, is going to go for $5. Now, if you're feeling bold and daring, you can grab all 5 of these remaining FOMO books, and I'm going to give you a deal. I'm going to take $1 off every single one. Normally, all 5 of these books would be $25. I'll do them right now for just $20 if you claim them all. So $20 on all the remaining FOMO books, and we'll have had a total sell-through on all of our FOMO books. And I promise you next week's FOMO books are going to be off the hook. We got some good stuff for you next week. March is going to be a little bit of a crazy month. I'm going to be all over the place. So I probably won't be doing 3 shows a week much in March. I'll try and do it as often as I can, but I also have a lot of stuff going on in March. We're moving. We're doing a whole bunch of stuff. So just so you know, Journey into Mystery number 503 and number 509, The Lost Gods. This is going to go for $4. From Grim Fairy Tales, I have Day of the Dead number 6. That's going to go for $2. The Fury of Firestorm number 14, number 21. That's going to go for $4. Okay, $20.99 is off. So one of the FOMO books. Now we're at 20. Thank you, Joe. Four FOMO books left, each going at $5. Here's the deal, though. If you get all four of them, it's now $15. So normally it'd be $16. I'll take an extra $1 off. So now it's 4, 4, 4. Actually, it'd be 20, right? I'll still do them at $15 because I'll take $1 off each one if you just claim them all. So it's 15 now as opposed to 16. Taking an additional $1 off. Let's move them all. Amazing Spider-Man number 358 and 367. Reader-friendly copies going for just $4. Teen Titans number 1, $2. FOMO, D's doing it. Yes. Total sell-through on the FOMOs. Thank you so much. FOMOs are gone. All 24 FOMO books have sold this week. What an amazing show this has been so far, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. You guys are amazing. And Teen Titans. Teen Titans. Legendary Star-Lord number 10 is $2. Nova number 27 and number 29 and number 30 is going to go for $6. Now, why do you want Nova Comics? They just announced that they're postponing their plans with Nova. That's exactly why you want Nova Comics, is because they're not doing anything with them right now, which means you can get these books on the cheap. So grab it, $6. We already know the Nova Corps exists in the Marvel Universe, so it's only a matter of time. Magneto, number 1, number 2, and number 4 by Kelly Jones. That's going to go for $6. Nova, gotcha. All right, you guys ready? Lorena? I have The Flash number 77. Don't be shy. You can get this book. It's The Final Blow. Barry Allen versus Jay Garrick. $2. I have Tales of the Green Hornet number 1. Got like a little hologram effect on the cover. That's $2. Prisoner X number 1 and number 2. That's going to go for $4. American Gods number 3. Hey, it's by our good friend Neil Gaiman. Call me master. Call me master. Well, that wasn't good. There's a. I think that's a Glenn Fabry cover. Yep, that's a Glenn Fabry cover. You see this little girl just looking at this dude, and she's like, "Kneel before me. Kneel before me and give me 20 years to life." Oh, boy. Canceled. George R.R. Martin's In the House of the Worm. Number 1, that's going to go for $2. Zombie Tales, number 6 from Boom Studios is $2. Captain America, Symbol of Truth, number 10. We got a variant here. Sam Wilson on the cover. Neil was the art director for that cover. Glenn Fabry had to go like through 30 drafts of that. It was like, if you could do me a favor and just refer to me as master every single time you sign off on your emails, I'll go back and I'll tell you to go fuck yourself. Call me Master Glenn Fabry. $2. terrible. I am going to hell for that. And actually, I'm not because I'm Jewish. Jewish people don't believe in hell. So eat your heart out, Neil Gaiman. All right, let's keep going here. I have Spectacular Spider-Man 238, 239, and 241. That's going to go for $6. Call me master. I mean, it's really not okay what happened, but like I can't help but not see the humor in it because I wasn't a victim. If I was a victim, it would be a different story. I do empathize with the victims. But just know if you guys ever do something like this, I'll laugh and make fun of you the same way I do Neil Gaiman. That's how you'll know you made it in this world. Which is not my way of encouraging you to do what Neil Gaiman did. What he did was awful. It's horrible. That's a very good question, Tori. I don't know if I sold a single Neil Gaiman book since. I think everybody is like really put off by claiming Neil Gaiman books. Maybe David Moore claimed a couple of them, but don't quote me on that, and don't think that I'm hinting at anything about David Moore's tastes in comics. I don't know, but I'm going to be like the Flash. I'm going to do the same thing with the Flash. If I see it, it just gives me a chance to say, call me master on the air. And that's really all I want to be able to do. That's all I care about on this show. Just to be able to say, call me master. Oh, mercy. I have Wolverines number 12 and number 15. That's going to go for and 16. That's going to go for $6 for Wolverines. There's an S at the end. The Warning number 1 is going to go for $2. Little Monsters by Jeff Lemire and Dustin Wen. That's going to go for $2. All Out Avengers number 2, $2. I have some Marvel Knights Wolverine number 27, number 28, number 29, and number 31, and number 32. Oh, Carrie Andrews worked on issue 32. If you want all 5 of these Wolverines, it is just going to go for $10 right now for these Wolverine books. G.I. Joe, Image G.I. Joe. I have issue 7, 8, 9, 10. I have another version of 10. And number 11, 14, 16, and 17, and 18, and 22, and 24, and 25. That's a lot of G.I. Joes. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 13, that would be what, $26 on all those? How about I just do them all for $18? You get all these G.I. Joes. That's Image G.I. Joes for $18. Big stack of books there. I liked American Gods. I thought the show was great. I liked it. I didn't read the novels, but I thought the show was good. I have some Dr. Aphra books here. Dr. Aphra number 20, 21, 32, 33. If you get all the Dr. Aphra books, it is $8. $8 on the Dr. Aphras. Call me Dr. Aphra. I have the DC Summer Suit variant for Deathstroke Inc. number 12. That's going to go for $2. Archie 704, $2. Tales from Harrow County number 1, $2. That's Cullen Bunn's baby. Oh my gosh, there's still so much good stuff here. two really big piles of books here. This is everything for the rest of the show. I think we can make it. Batman and Robin, number 2 is going to go for $2. Image Plus, number 1 is $2. Checkmate, number 1. And number 3. And number 7. And number 10 are going to go for $8. Captain Carrot and the Amazing Zoo Crew, number 2. Hold on a second. Price tag is covering up what issue number it might be. Nope, it's number 2. And number 19. You can get them both for $4. Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, number 6. Number 8, number 15, number 22, and number 23. We got some great caps here. Get all 5 cap books for $10. $10 on these cap books. I have Dr. Fate, number 2, and number 3. That's going to go for $4. I have some Totally Awesome Hulk with a Civil War II tie-in. This is right when Amadeus Cho becomes the Incredible Hulk. So we got Totally Awesome Hulk, number 10, number 11, number 13, number 14, number 16, and number 17. I will do all of these Hulk books for Totally Awesome Hulk, 6 for $12. It's interesting that they worked Amadeus Cho into Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Adventures of Superman, number 426 is $2. I found some more Flash books here. I have Flash number 62, 65, and the 1992 annual. There's so much Flash here, you don't even know what to do with yourself. If you want to get issues 62, 65, 77, and the number 5 annual, it's all 4 for $8. Someone said Nancy's show on The Experience, she can't hold on to enough Flash books. That is not the case on Kickin' It. Spider-Man 2099 Exodus number 3, $2. Infinity Wars number 1 is $2. I have some Amazing Spider-Man here. I have issue 897. This is that's the legacy number. 3 for the current ongoing. It's going to go for $2. Spider-Girl 96 is $2. Grendel versus Shadow number 1. How is this? This is such a cool book. Grendel and the Shadow, $2 from Dynamite. He Who Fights with Monsters, number 2 is $2. Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead, number 1 of 6. That's going to go for $2. Batman Family Athena, number 2 of 8, and number 3 of 8. That's going to go for $4. Shadow Children, number 2 is $2. Punisher Soviet, number 3 is $2. X-Men Collector's Preview Year of the Mutants is $2. No collection is complete without Youngblood number 1, which is going to go for just $2 right now. Youngblood? You want a Youngblood? I'll get you a Youngblood. Only $2. You want it? It's $2. $2! $4! Wolverine and the X-Men, number 21 and number 23 is going to go for just $4. Punisher in the Blood, number 3 of 5 is $2. Iron Man 2.0, number 3 is $2. Iron Man Armor Wars, number 3 of 4 is $2. That's going to be $4, or 2 and 2. Got 2 Iron Mans here. And then I got this small stack left, so I'll just go over all of these right now. And then we'll go over the bottom row one more time, give you guys a chance to make any claims on those, and then we're gonna close out the show. I have Invincible Iron Man number 13 going for $2. This is from Brian Michael Bendis' run, and it's also a Civil War II tie-in. Bunny Mask number 2 from Aftershock is going to go for $2. Mighty Avengers number 14. You guys know what this is a tribute to? $2. The Demon number 16 is $2. Civil War number 3. It's a Secret Wars tie-in. All-Star Superman number 1, free comic book day edition. That's going to go for $2. I have Ultimate X-Men number 46, number 47, number 48, number 49, and that's going to go for $8. Those are all done by Brian K. Vaughan. So we're going to do all that at $8 on those. East of West by Jonathan Hickman and Nick Dracota, who's the artist on Absolute Batman. We have issue 4, issue 5, issue 6, issue 7, issue 8, issue 9, issue 10, issue 35, issue 39, issue 40, issue 41, issue 42, and issue 43. I'm going to do all of these 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So there's 13 books here. That would be $26. How about I do it all for 18? This whole stack at 18 for East of West. Winter Guard number 1 is going to go for $2. Silver Surfer Ghostlight number 1 and number 3. This number 1 is water damaged, but if you do a pressing on it, you can probably remove a lot of the damage from it. You can get both of these books for $4. Detective Comics 658 going for $2. Now, why would you do that with Silver Surfer Ghostlight? This is the first appearance of the character, so this is technically a key book. I have some Birds of Prey books here. I have a big stack of Birds of Prey here for anybody who's interested. Birds of Prey number 55, 77, 78, 82, 83, 84, 85, 89, number 90, number 91, number 117, number 122, and number 127. There are exactly 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 books here. That would also be a value of 26. We'll do it at 18 on the Birds of Prey as well. Thunderstrike number 16 is $2. Batman Superman number 25 is $2. X-Men Noir number 2, number 3, and number 4. Those are going to go for just $6. Street Fighter 4, I have number 2, number 3. That's going to go for $4. Street Fighter Legends, Chun-Li, number 3A, and Sakura 4B. It's going to go for $4. Batgirl, number 71, is $2. Deliver Us from Evil. This is the first issue. It's going to go for $2. It's a horror series. And Walking Dead Deluxe, number 7, which is going to go for $2. Thunderstrike is off to Heath. Give you guys just one moment here to make any other claims you might have. I'm going to put all these other books away, though, but you can claim them still right now. Let's go over the bottom row one more time. Give you guys a chance to grab those books. All right, I have Amazing Adventures featuring the X-Men number 3. That's going to go for $3. Flash 338 is $5. $5. Star Wars 82 is $5. Superman 295, he's fighting Father Time here. That's $5. Invincible Iron Man number 147, that's $5. I Vampire 318 is $5. Green Arrow number 1, $5. House of Mystery 321 is $5. Comics Interview 54 is $5. Daredevil 193 is $3. Total Recall. This is going to go for $5. It's your favorite movie, but is it your favorite comic? $5. Find out. Unexpected number 182 is $5. Thor number 325 is $3. And then I have Avengers 199 going for just $5. What kind of books do you guys want to see next week? What kind of stuff do we want to see? Superman. Awesome. Joe, I have some more Superman books that I'm looking to dump right now. Let me show them to you real quick. See if you like any of these as well. Give me just a second. I have Superman number 241, which is going to go for $5. Superman 304, that's going to go for $4. Adventures of Superman 505, that's going to go for $5. Superman Forever, it's got an Alex Ross lenticular cover, $5 on this. Man of Steel number 1 by John Byrne and Dick Giordano, that's $5. And then I have Superman Man of Tomorrow number 1 going for $5. Let me know if you're interested in taking any of these Superman books, just so I can dump them. I have 007 Permission to Die, number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's going to go for $15 today, $15. It's $5 on each of these. Normally, some of these books go for $15 a pop, so you get them all for $15, the whole run. And then I have Gilgamesh, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Gilgamesh is going to go for just $10. $10! And then I have Flex Mentallo. I've been trying to move this for a long time. I have issues 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to do all of Flex Mentallo today for $65. $65 is what I'm into it for, and that is what I'm going to sell it for right now. I wonder what Flex Mentallo is going for on eBay. Wow, some people are selling it for, it's gone down in value. Dang. So it's $30 now. $35. Huh. I'm wondering if I should just keep these then if I'm into them for so much. That price is high. Maybe I need to go back and reread these. You could probably get them cheaper than you can with me. I'm not going to lie, but hey, it's here. All right, it is time to spin the wheel of Skid Bark. Let's see who's got spins today. 10, 18, 23. All right, Lorena's got a spin. Dee's got a spin. David Moore's got a spin. Heath, you're $3 away from a spin. Joe Hardy, you're $4 away from a spin. 3 and 4. Are you guys interested in picking anything off the racks or picking anything off? Let me know. I'll give you guys a minute. Green Arrow book is going to go to Joe Hardy. That gets you to 25. Lorena, your total is 10, 18, 23, 29, 31, 33, 30. You're at 35, my dear. Oh, actually, that was Heath who called the green arrow. Sorry. Heath called it. Joe, I'm going to give you a minute, one more second if you want to make any claims on anything else. So now Heath has a spin too. Joe, you have a second to decide if you want to add anything. You're $4 away from a spin on the wheel. Give you until 59. And Lorena, if there's anything else you want to call, just let me know. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You could do that too. Yeah, there was some really cool stuff on the second half of the show. A lot of people kind of dipped out, I'm assuming, because they were busy. All right, either way, it's time to spin the wheel. Skid Bark, let's do this.
It's time to spin the wheel of Skid Bark.
I love the cat at the end. All right, Lorena, you're up first. Lorena gets free swag. I have free swag upstairs for you. I should bring it all downstairs. All right, so Lorena, I got to just make a note. Okay. D. He gets a free DC book. He gets a swimsuit edition of Deathstroke Incorporated, number 12. No, don't worry about it. David Moore. You could still make a claim if you want, Joe, if there's anything else you see up here. David Moore, he gets a free DC comic. What DC comic am I going to give him? I will give David Moore. Let's see. What DC book can I give David Moore? Adventures of Superman number 426 are off to David Moore. Heath is next. Heath. Heath gets a free Marvel book. I am hooking you up with All Out Avengers number 2. All Out Avengers number 2 is for Heath. All right, guys, that about covers it. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you for being patient with me. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. I'll be back next week on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have all new stuff here for you guys. We'll be reshuffling stuff next week. We're going to have a great show for you. Great FOMOs. We have sold out of all our FOMO books this week. That's legendary. That's awesome. Let's see if we can do it again next week. Take care and have a great rest. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys later. Take care.